Oh, I
Where's
agree.
the
And
green
scary
goblin
part
to
is
lead
they
us
have
into
monitors
the
with the dots,
finals?
though.
Yeah, mine actually has that function.
That's scary.
Where's the green
serious?
goblin at?
I'm serious. I can literally turn it on in my settings, my monitor, and it'll put a little dot in the middle of my screen.
Damn, he's
Is it
hacking.
a gigabyte one or an Aorus monitor?
Mine is just an Acer. Like, I feel like most gaming monitors have it these days.
Are you talking
I have a BenQ and I have an Asus. Neither of them have that.
Mine is an
You
Acer.
talking about
Like,
the built-in crosshair?
Yeah.
it's in my settings. Let me
It
look.
literally is an option on the monitor. I don't know what monitor.
So I know some of them do, but
Okay, yeah,
You can
here it is.
customize it,
OSB, aim point. Let me turn that on. I can also turn
Summer's
on,
just
like...
a dot, though.
that's just fucking scary, right?
This is the thing. You don't even need to actually, like,
What's
figure
scary?
out...
If you had that in like CS:GO,
Oh, yeah.
that dot thing, you literally
That's
could
so
just
good.
like that's cheating. That literally like that
100% cheating.
it literally is cheating, but
Yes.
Yeah, but
Alright.
they can't even, like, figure it out. Like,
exactly,
there's no
the
way.
game wouldn't
They,
be able to. Well, the thing is, Valve wouldn't.
Oh, some fucking EFT streamers were calling out people on that a long time ago, back in the day.
I mean, like, but there's no way you know
Fucking
anybody...
calling
All right,
other
well
people
it's
out using
6-6,
crosshairs.
ladies and gentlemen.
That's quick.
It's
Yeah.
getting a little
We're
bit
in.
insane. I can't believe we missed half of the game.
No, it always does that when you load in. Alright, still can't see unit frames, so I'm just gonna be clicking around like an idiot.
Oh,
Alright.
they all lost their points.
So this is ARCANINE versus CLOYSTER in the BTL Valorant finals. Teams that, honestly, a lot of people didn't expect to be here. When we were talking earlier, we had, you know,
Started it off with a quick B
yeah,
rush.
a lot of people had been like, hey, B group teams are pretty weak outside of Heliolist, but maybe with, you know, a couple of changes, like, that's really turned itself on its head, and here we have a full Group B finals. In hookah, Tim is just not going down. That was really weird. But they finally get him out, and now it's a full retake.
Is this laggy or
It's
what? On Discord?
Yeah.
On Twitch too, or what?
Discord was super laggy.
On Twitch too, though?
I don't know.
A little
I
better.
mean, I don't know what to do. I got my normal shit running. I got my normal shit running, so I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
It's fine now.
Okay, cool. Well, throughout all that lag, ARCANINE has taken a 1-0 lead on a B hookah rush.
Alright, you wanna know what really is fucky, dude? When you're in the lobby, the attackers are green, and the defense is red. But in the game,
Flip
it's
it around.
backwards.
Alright. So now, Nathan's holding hookah with a shorty, and it's going to be a full eco from Team CLOYSTER. But here, two hands is in mid. He might make first contact here if they decide to commit, but it looks like they're going to back out, actually. They don't want to walk into any pistol stacks. They know this team is very prone to doing so. But two hands actually pushing behind him and gets destroyed by Gunner, who might use this pick. Ooh, he gets another on Sopa.
Stop that.
And now,
When you're on a save, you just
pushing
wanna
on
post
A
up in
site.
that corner. Don't itch.
Oh, Tim actually gets one on the lurk. Tim goes down though, and the bomb is down. And it's a
It's gonna be
2v4
a quick
with
2-0.
Nathan running a shorty and Michael running a ghost. Don't think this is going to be very easy for them. But let's see what Michael can do. He's capable of some magic.
Should be the clutch
Oh,
of
and it
generation.
looks like he's been dazed out, and this is going to be really hard. Nathan, on the other hand, pushing up through A short, might be looking for
I
an
think
exit
they're just
here.
playing exits.
And it looks like Michael is going to have no shot here, so he's also coming for the exit, but he's about to run into one and gets hit down. Mandy
He's
takes him out and makes sure he can't save any ghosts or take any weapons
Don't
out.
go through the teleporter. Don't go through the teleporter. You bastard.
Anything here. Isn't going to get
Nothing
anything
with
out
the
of
shorty.
this. All he does is save the shorty and nothing else really, and it's an interesting decision. He knew he couldn't go for the win, but might have wanted to take a gun or something or been more aggressive on that. Looks like another B-sided kind of push coming in here.
I feel you, ma.
And the setup here is Nathan and Tim are the ones holding down the A side, B side, I believe. Oh no, it's actually Nathan and Mike on the B site. They're stacking a lot of their talent on that site. See if it pays off for them.
Green Goblin, what's
Oh,
your,
Nathan's actually pushing up mid here, or mid B, and doesn't catch Daniel yet. But Daniel and Nathan might walk into each other's sightlines very soon. But here in mid, we have some action. Manny's smoking off. Ooh, gets sprayed through the smoke. It gets out and actually is free. Nathan wins the fight against Daniel on the other side of the map. And Michael's taking the teleporter, actually. This is going to be really hard for him. Ryan's stuck in bathroom, and it looks like this round is going to be shut down pretty hard. And it's only Ryan left in bathroom, and it doesn't look like he's going to get much. And Mike just tears his head off.
Pants down. Ryan dropped the soap. Mike said.
Thank God you said Ryan and not Brian.
You already dropped the soap.
Oh dear. Elena, is that what I felt in the shower today?
Check the bods. Check the bods.
Hey, we're streaming here, and we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Family friendly stream.
Oh my God.
We're sponsored by Durex.
Alright, and it looks like a little bit of a hookah tilt here, and it might be on Nathan to make sure this doesn't go too bad.
Yeah.
Puts out the boom bot for the scouting. But ooh, Michael wins the fight against Ryan on long. Michael's gonna re-peek. Take another peek battle, and he shouldn't have really done that. He already had the pick, and I think that's a pretty bad mistake by Michael.
I think you ADS from that range.
Yeah, or just don't take the fight. He already had a lot of control over the angle. And two hands pushing in too early and gets picked off again. And what was a 5v4 is now a 3v4. And they're putting a lot of pressure on Nathan to make a gigantic play here to really shut this down. And
Anything can happen. Dan's tagged.
oh, and Nathan has ill-timed orb! Oh, and dies for it. And it's so greedy because two of his teammates just died in that vicinity that it's pretty nonsensical to go for that play, honestly.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And with bomb down in a 2v4 scenario with Sage utility still at the ready.
They need to save these guns.
Oh. Sopa takes a little
If
bit
they
of
save
burn.
these guns, they can buy
Orox
behind
gets
it,
frozen
if they go
out.
for it.
Nathan and Mike need to tell Orox and Sopa that this isn't worth it.
It looks like they're backing off.
I think they got the
Yeah.
call.
Orox is probably just going to
This'll
play
be
for an
good.
exit here, but the wall is up, so nobody's exiting from this side anyway.
That's fine. As long as they can full buy, they'll be happy. You know, they would have been screwed if they lost these two rifles.
So honestly, that was 3 consecutive throws in a row from Team Cloyster. Like, Mike should not have repeaked that angle that he had already won. He should just buy some time. He was trying to get in a rhythm, and it didn't work out for him. And then off of that, two hands made a really early rotate that didn't need to happen. They just needed a bottle. It was still 44. Gets picked again, and then Nathan goes for an orb when it doesn't make sense and gets picked again. And honestly, what around that was pretty heavily favored towards them goes awry, and now we have issues. And it could have been 2-2 here, but instead we have all the momentum and a strong economy on Team ARCANINE now.
I feel you.
Cage triggered.
Cage goes down
They're
in
just
bathroom.
gonna keep on D-rushing over and over again.
Does Cage just stay triggered as long as...
No.
And who's the man on long? It's real Tony Stark. Gonna take the first battle and win it against Michael. He's gonna flash and might catch Nathan off with his flash too. Oh no, that's not a flash, that was Tremor. Oh, he sees Nathan on sight. Takes the free orb too, and gets his ult, which is gonna be critical. He might just win this round straight up with the ult. He's looking for it.
This looks like Stevenson.
Oh, but the bomb teleports to A site.
Ooh.
I wonder if that was even intentional.
This looks like a big intention.
But now, it's all on Tim.
The A bomb
It's
site.
all on Tim.
Aurochs,
And he's
stop
getting
walking.
antsy. He's getting really antsy. He
start
hears
walking.
them. He's gonna wide swing. Oh, and he gets none, and they hear him in return.
Tripwire there.
Oh, maybe he's baiting him into the trip.
And now he's just holding a really weird angle.
God, he baited him into the tripwire. They're heavily banged up.
Oh, he's dead though.
He's not dead just yet. He needs to fucking stop
if he hadn't have walked,
If he had
might
just
have
stopped
been
and
able to get
shoot.
the kill.
And honestly, that just speaks to inexperience. Like, players in this game, in BTLs, a lot of players haven't played CS before, and a moment like that, you just need to be calm, steady, think of your next play, and take it. And honestly, he just kind of got really flustered when they ulted there. He didn't know what was coming anymore. And Two Hands is about to get picked from Lamp. Oh, he wins the trade, and now it's 1v1 in the smoke. But Daniel is the
He can
smoke
do this.
king.
Dan's pretty tagged up.
But Daniel's the
You know,
smoke
he's
king.
playing really smart outside of the smoke.
And it's probably, it's going to be hard for Two Hands. Oh, Daniel's
He sees
taking
the
his
gun.
sweet time.
He saw the barrel of the gun.
And it's over.
Damn. That was a solid play on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yep.
this is a product of...
Daniel's the
100%
spoke
of the shots you
master.
don't take. He died with a full magazine.
Thank you, Eminem, for teaching me these valuable life lessons.
I feel like that's the only way to combat that. Like, especially now that he's all banged up. Like, all he could see is this incoming wave, almost like the movie The Mist. Just take your rifle and just start spraying left to right.
Get out
Kill
of my
those
way.
little bugs.
Michael, only on a ghost now after they've dropped a bunch of rounds in a row. And it'll be on him to suss out anybody coming here.
Do you think it's worth it that they're fighting B long every round? No.
Joke's over. You're
Oh,
dead.
that's an ult. Oh. He gets swung peeked. And there's no chance. Nathan only finds nobody with a rocket. And that's going to be painful. They're going to peek him from hookah now. Or from sight now into hookah. This has got to be insanely difficult. Can Nathan get anybody? But in spawn, here comes the help. Oh.
Oh god.
Nobody's there ready for it though, and we're back to Nathan.
I bet watching.
Aurochs long gets destroyed with his knife out, and what a terrible time to have the knife out. And Nathan just can't find anybody there. Don't want to peek him.
You should just give up.
Yeah, this is when you run. And Sopa just dry peeks on sight with a Marshall. Gets one.
Oh, good shot.
Takes out a pistol. Gets traded. And Nathan knows he got to run. Nothing doing anymore.
Pops out. Upgrades his gun. Alright, so this is what I want to see from Cloyster to counter this C push. They need to pick one person from A site and put them in elbow.
Ooh!
To double up elbow.
Nice shot.
Stop fighting for long.
Yeah, and a big part of this is what we mentioned earlier right before this is that, hey, these maps are pretty defense-sided, but in BTL, people don't know how to play defense. There's a lot of people that don't have discipline, that don't really understand, like, how to play defense on it in a game like this, and once you understand that, you can lock down sites. But right now, we're seeing a lot of individual mistakes where people are doing plays that just like don't make sense in the moment. Like when Mike pushed out there and re-peeked that angle, he didn't need to do that. When Two Hands did an early rotate, he didn't need to give up his position. Like, those mistakes are the mistakes that kill the team on defense, and they're happening every round.
Two Hands taking the dangerous.
Yeah,
move.
taking that
Box
little
is
jiggle
fully
peeks.
bangable.
Ooh, flash through. Tim has played here before. They have to have a small inkling of it. He hears a lot of slows, and if I were him, I might consider just spraying into this. But he doesn't.
I would
He
hold
plays
on
his
for
time.
dear life. They don't check this.
He's getting somebody baiting them from the other side.
No way they check this.
Oh, he's
Tim
peeking.
gets flash,
Get back in the corner.
Just stay there. Hold
and nobody's down yet. Sopa's oh, he gets revealed, and now he needs to move. And Tim is just making an interesting decision here.
Ladies
the
and
next
gentlemen, if you go
cage-
for that wall bang, you need to bang directly in the corner of the blue box.
But Nathan behind misses the spray, and now they're gonna rotate back over to the B site.
This is a clam hat wall bang. I think they're just gonna run it back B. But I think Mike's team's got a little bit of a better hold. They're further back.
Yeah, Mike and Hookah. Sees no one in Hookah. Two Hands in spawn, and Sopa. Oh, they all teleported, and they hear it, and Tim is overrun.
12 seconds. If
And
Tim
now
can kill the
it's
bomb
Two
carrier-
Hands.
Tim's dead.
It's
just
Two
or
Hands. Two Hands.
If Two Hands can kill the bomb,
Oh, and he plays himself and takes too long to spray the people that he did see, and now
You
Spike
need
is
to
down
have it
in a 1v5 with Soap on 34 HP, and there is no way this is happening. He'll get spotted and get cut down.
A really good start from Team ARCANINE.
For sure, and they're on a roll here, and everything's favoring them right now. The ult charges favor them. We've got a strong economy. Like, there's not much that Team CLOYSTER can do to really slow down their hot streak whatsoever.
How much money does this org have? They're able to buy all these expensive players. Can we enforce the NFL rules next season?
We gotta
Oh,
have a
wait, hold
CBA, collective bargaining, baby.
Oh yeah. None of this baseball shit. A-Rod gets 25.
Salary cap up in this bitch. Two hands still jiggle peeking with a knife. It's an interesting move he does continually here. And Nathan, oh, they heard that footstep. They clearly have heard that footstep.
I
He'll
don't
nade
think
out.
An angle you need vision of. You can hit audio.
And on the other side of the map, two hands, full flashed, dashes backwards.
I like this angle he's playing right here. against
He's
the
doing a
wall.
weird little 360 here.
It's a good spot.
Top of the box now, and this team is being really patient. It might throw CLOYSTER off for a loop a little. They're not 100% sure where they are, and now with people moving long, it might be up to Michael again to hold this. But Tim against the wall. Tim tags one, and he rushes it and gets him.
Sup, bitch?
But two of his teammates die on sight, and Tim is in a hard spot now. Oh, he gets a little bit of a tag, but it's not enough. And Mike actually gets run over on the B side, and now it's Nathan versus the world.
Maybe he's tagged up.
Two of the members are really tagged up on ARCANINE as well, though, so it might be possible, but Nathan doesn't seem to know that, and Nathan
No, if
thinks,
you're
and maybe
closer,
even
you
if they
just
know it, they have to.
Kicking
Yeah.
yourself for your side selection choice?
They knew they were stronger in attack, and
These guys are monsters.
probably
right
just
there.
wanted the momentum, but they've lost a lot of momentum going to attack. Now, I can imagine if you go down like, what, 2-10 or 3-9, you're just going to be hard strapped to win every single round.
And here's the thing, I don't think they're gonna, like in the group stage, I don't think it's gonna be like the last time. Because last time they had the same lead, and then Mike's team just had a killer T side, just won out. They got more backbone on their team. Backbone.
Yeah. Start doing it on WeChat. Or not WeChat, but whatever the Chinese.
I want to see a quad stack on the B side.
That way, then people will be like, interested.
We need something where the T's just walk in and they're actually like tilted. Like, what the fuck did I just walk into? It's two people that just randomly burst out hookah or like.
Oh, Michael's actually switched to the A site. They might not see this coming, and he doesn't even get one. And Michael has not had a good game so far. He's sitting at 3-8.
Two hands here with the classic. Looking to quad shot some people.
Ooh, two hands might. Oh, and that play is really questionable. I think he could have just slipped through the smoke and killed them instead of trying to get all fancy. Oh, and Aurochs can't win that fight either. And they've just been run over this round. Nathan might get one pick from behind here. Oh, and he tries to whip him out of the air. Doesn't get him, and that actually alerts him. And Javi gets him back. And everybody is struggling right now on Team CLOYSTER. They're down 1-8, and morale has got to be at an all-time low here. On the bright side, they do have money for guns. They have a gigantic loss streak bonus built. And every round's a new one. Sopa whips out your favorite weapon, the Operator. Let's see what he can do with that. Maybe that's the change that they need to put them back into this game.
Has
Here we
Super
go.
used the up before in the tournament?
I talked to Sopa before this game, and he said, watching a lot of Nifty highlights. Nifty's a really influential opper in CSGO, and where is he now? Oh, wait, he sucks. But he used to be good.
And who's this person peeking long?
No, he had like one good game. Like literally one
Oh, it's
good
Nathan. He actually doesn't see anybody there, and that might have confused him a little because they're actually there. All three of the team members on ARCANINE are actually all stacked long, and he didn't scout any of them. This might be dangerous for him. Oh, but he hears the flash. That nade is gonna get some value, maybe. Oh, it actually doesn't
what
get.
a good
It gets
robot.
a decent chunk.
What a good robot.
He gets one.
My ult's ready.
He
And
angled that
Orox
so
needs
well.
the crossfire of this. Oh, Nathan misses the bomb, and they all take teleporter through.
Sopa's with one.
Sopa trades him, but they had to have heard the teleporters, and so it's gonna be a Michael who gets shot in from short in two hands against three people assaulting his bomb site. He gets one. He gets two! Oh, and he almost gets a third, and this could be the round. It's up to Sopa and Nathan. Let's see what they do here. Mandy shuts him down. Oh, Nathan gives up his position, and he pulls up Brian. Let's go. Let's go. Gets the spray.
Oh!
Anytime I see satchel usage, I'm happy. Thank you, Nathan.
That's how to peek it.
That psychic brother.
I thought he was gonna go for the bunny hop satchel, because if you do it where you're barely off the ground when it goes off, you get so like horizontal distance instead of like going up. It's insane.
Yeah, if you watch when you guys watched the match I had against Gunner, or against this team yesterday, I used a ton of like forward satchels if I wanted to be like mega aggressive and just like hop straight into their face.
I don't have high enough DPI, because you could do one where you just put the second one down immediately after.
Nathan dry peeking long. He's about to see one. Oh, I think he gets a chunk. No, he actually misses, but he did scout at least one there.
He's falling back.
Yeah, Nathan, a lot more disciplined than Michael is on defense, and it shows. Tim here and Hookah tags on with the little dart, or at least tries to, but scouts him out, and they know there's a couple around. But two hands. If he gets antsy here, he's made this mistake before. This is a really strange peek that's just free damage on him, to be honest. And the res on long. That nade didn't get as much value as he was hoping. But Michael, who has already rotated over... No, Michael gets a kill on A, actually. But a ton of players are stacked on the B site. They took one teleporter. And this team just needs to be patient.
Oh, rotating.
Nathan gets one more. And peeks. Actually leaves sight, but comes back a little bit.
Mike both get a piece. They're gonna hold on.
And it's going to be
this.
Orox and Nathan holding Hookah, but this Hookah pusher with the bomb is going to be spotted. Oh, and that was bomb. And Tim makes a terrible play to aggressively push there. He could have just bought time, and now it's a 3v2. And those are more defensive mistakes. Like, there is no need for aggression like that when he could have just held it.
Sopa could just alt site. Why is he running out? No, no, no.
Did he not?
He's in spawn, and Sopa's chilling now. It's actually the round's over, and all he has to do is
round's
leave.
over.
But that was a lot closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, that was scary.
Tim made a really aggressive push. He already slowed him a trip bar. He could have just dropped down his little slow field and said, fuck you, I win the round, but he gets really antsy, and sometimes that's just
I
lack
think
of
they're fine.
patience.
If they can pick up a fourth.
Yeah, maybe they can rely on their attack side, but they definitely need the fourth. When you go down 3-9, I feel like that sounds almost insurmountable. Get 8-4 and maybe you have a good shot. Maybe you can run them over on offense.
You just got back from your Jimmy John's too much sauce replay. A good headshot.
Are you?
And Sopa, two hands with this weird knife jiggle peek over and over.
Closest Jimmy John's to me is like 45 minutes.
Oh wow.
Is that Sopa's
I've
ult?
never eaten a
It
Jimmy.
is.
It's trash.
But that's the ult out from Daniel, who actually gets walled, so he can't get the free bomb plant. He has to break the wall first and get sprayed through it. They've actually played this one pretty well. Two hands gets one. Two hands gets two. Oh, they get two here.
See if two hands can do this.
I I still think Jimmy John's is much better.
Get out of my way!
Two hands with the
they're
ult.
trash, dude. They're meatball subs. They microwave the.
I hate Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's
Dude, I hate
sucks.
Jimmy John's too. Jimmy John's
I think my
is shit
favorite right
sandwich.
now though is Jersey Mike's.
Well, yeah, agree.
I've
that's
never
not a
eaten
question.
Jersey
Oh, I
Mike's.
forgot about Jersey Mike's. I was saying Jimmy.
The official
John's.
sponsor, official sandwich
Yeah.
sponsor of the LCS. Oh, Mandy,
Really?
a former official sandwich sponsor of the LCS.
Now, have you guys ever had a Schlotzsky's sandwich?
We have. We're from the south.
I'm not.
Oh, I love
What
me
is a
Schlotzsky's.
Schlotsky?
It's based out of Texas, so we've definitely eaten there.
Oh, I love Schlotzsky's, dude. I used to work there. I was one of their bakers. So
Yeah,
good.
it's not
Damn
bad.
it! All this food talk is making me hungry.
Same.
All right, what's worse though, Jimmy John's or Subways? Because that's a hard one.
Subway.
Jimmy
Fucking
John.
Subway is way worse.
I actually
As
think
someone who had to subsist off of Subway for 2 years, I
That's
will
probably
never eat
why.
Subway
Dude, there's a
again.
whole documentary on Subway buns, dude. They're not natural.
Yeah.
They're literally not natural.
honestly I hate both of them pretty equally, so I can't really comment too well on this. But
They last
I don't know. For some
It
reason,
literally has like parts like plastic qualities to it. It's
Alright.
so gross.
on defense, here's the push, and you know that this team is aggressive. Sofa gets full flash. So Oryx is not, but they get slowed out. And they get traded. Gunner
not
goes
the
down for
usual
the price of
BTL.
2 hands. And Nathan with the satchel trying to get some distance. Will nade lamp. Nobody's in it, so he won't get anything off there.
I think they're gonna back that ass up, and I think they're gonna go B.
And the other team probably smells this. If I were Nathan, I would consider actually just going back to bathroom and just going hard on A.
Yeah,
And what's that?
I think they're doing
Do I
that.
smell another sponsorship?
Oh,
This
nope.
is also sponsored by Domino's. Buy 2 or more for $5.99.
Nathan's showing on the B side with bomb only though. They need to start rotating a little bit more and help him then if they actually want to
Yeah,
bust
a
on the
little
site.
It's gonna do that for like just that.
Nathan might see somebody along, but he has the bomb. This
There's
is a
that
little
Domino's,
risky for
dude,
him.
extra cheesy crust.
Oh wait, they're rotating back to the A site through spawn, and the patience pays off as Nathan slow walks onto the site. And who's the man left? It's just Javi and Hookah.
Nathan is Sam.
I think they're
They take the
overthinking
gamble.
the situation.
They take the gamble, and Javi is gonna run into one. Hookah, they hear it. Oh, behind them though in the teleporter. But can Javi get any? Javi whiffs,
Oh god.
and 14 seconds left. Daniel gets 1, gets 2, gets flashed. Bomb is down. Daniel goes down to Nathan. Ooh, Ryan gets Nathan with the C. Oh, but Orox shuts him down. Straight from Hookah to the dome. Actually, not to the dome, but that was a testy one all the way to the end. And it was their patience, Nathan's patience to slow walk up B long, see no one, get the team to rotate, and make Team Arcanine so antsy that they actually rotated one back to A.
Getting the plant down and additionally trading.
Oh, here comes their classic bread and butter. Here it comes.
Is this the hookah rush?
Yep.
And it's Nathan leading the charge. Nope, never mind.
Let's see if Arcanine.
A waffle
can use
cake.
energy
They
ball.
break one. They see none here. Can't get the first. They get the first and the second, and they've broken them.
Oh, they own that site
It's
now.
planted for long,
That is energy ball.
and every single player on Team Arcanine is funneling through their spawn. And this is gonna be really, really
This
hard.
is bad because they're gonna.
They have so many
Might
abilities to
blow it
cut
off.
off these choke points, and they're actually gonna full save. They know that this round is next to impossible. They're gonna try to
What
play for
guns?
exits or just save altogether.
Ooh.
What guns are they holding on to?
They're on Spectres, I believe, all of them. Nope, 1 Stinger, 1 Marshall, 1 Spectre. Oh, I could hold tab, whatever.
You're just practicing switching. that's
Hell
all
yeah,
it is.
dude.
Yeah.
It's not like I know where anybody is on the map anyway, these dots.
Yeah. Was
Alright,
that a
the ballers-
purposeful change or is it a
That
glitch?
That was a change for the actual game to like not have so much shit on the mini map, but like they didn't. do an individual
But they didn't think
change
about how it
for
would affect
spectator.
spectating
Well,
mode?
spectator mode is not like its own thing yet. I don't think. You know?
Oh.
I think it's just there.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if
Good
it's like in the code where it's like, because you can view anybody's view, that must be how they're doing it. If you are this view, you don't see that picture. And
Yeah.
since we can be any of them,
You see anything.
that's so dumb. You think you just quickly... Well, I guess I don't know. How do you? Is it hard to just quickly patch one little thing and upload a patch?
well,
You do numbers.
You know how like back in the day, back in the day, Razer had this keyboard with like little LCD keys. That's how the observers are gonna spectate. They're just gonna have little faces.
Daniel actually getting a ton of info here by pushing long, and he doesn't see anybody yet, so he's trying to funnel them in. They double hookah teleport, and Daniel's aware.
Oh my lord.
He's behind them. This could be the god flank. One stays in the teleporter. This could be brilliant.
Oh no.
But Daniel should get a backstab here. Oh, and he whiffs, and that was a mistake. And Daniel gets shut down.
Bad
No,
patience.
wait. The guy in the teleporter holding the back. He's waiting for the guy to.
Oh, and the rest of his team is just busting onto site. Man, he's the only one left with a stinger. And hilariously,
What the hell?
they're taking
Making it
a
work.
hot minute to get here.
Making it work. That's nice. Good kill.
Ryan with the spells through. Oh, catches one with the Marshall.
Oh!
Can he make it happen?
This kid.
Oh, but Nathan's sitting in the site. Nathan almost died there. He has to be careful.
Granted, he doesn't really like the marshal. I mean, not the operator.
I don't think anybody
Now they know. Like there's
Ryan
real mistake.
gonna try to make some
If you
plays.
use the sniper, you have to use that at that time. You can't use one, not the other.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well,
You cannot like something.
And there is essentially no hope for him. Nathan actually escaped to
I
long,
totally agree with that.
and so now this could be impossible. Oh, and Nathan gets him from elbow.
Wide beaks and just.
Well, they're bringing it back. I know.
Oh, Nathan dies to the bomb, but overall their economy is feeling pretty nice. They're feeling the rhythm.
This could be their 7th round in a row.
Michael picks up a stinger. Okay, he sells it and buys a phantom instead.
So what do you think about this huge momentum shift?
They are an attack-sided team, honestly. They've won
I
6
think
rounds in a row.
Unless somebody picks up the bomb. Wait, can somebody
they're
pick
playing
the
this.
bomb up, please? Okay.
And he's like, oops.
You know,
Man, they've gone in a rhythm, though. Nathan's team starting to step out. People thought they were the underdogs coming into this, but they're showing people, hey, we had some issues on defense,
Alright,
but we can rush sites and frag out better than anyone.
Ooh.
Daniel gets one, though, and this is huge. He gets the ult because he has the bomb. But he might get stabbed in the back in a second. He doesn't seem to realize somebody's walking right behind him. Oh, he walks out of the shroud. He actually doesn't die. He doesn't die, and Sopa has to reload, and Sopa wasn't patient.
That was a good trade.
Good trade. Two Hands actually gets one. Two Hands gets two, and Gunner's
That was
down.
actually a sick kill that Two Hands just did the dash.
Yep. And now Two Hands with his knives up, trying to open the site for his friend. Two Hands trying to make some space for Waffle Cake, and he has to check hookah soon. He knows they're probably going hookah. That was a really delayed notification. That was really strange. Double teleporter, and they're just destroying them on this round. They've mind fucked them, and they're trying to come back to CT
They're
to make
still
this play
going
happen.
To take the B bomb site. Look
And
at
Two
them.
Hands needs to make sure Heaven is watched.
Oh,
Two Hands doesn't watch Heaven, and there's too much patience
now,
there.
And now everybody knows.
And now Michael is
PSA,
stuck.
don't look at the floor backwards, guys.
What a mistake. And what was almost brilliant comes out to a round that Michael can't win.
Oh,
That was a nice attempt.
do you think he should have planted the spike just for the money?
No, he was gonna get shot in the
Yeah,
back.
he's gonna die. I think what happened,
Wait,
what
he
needed
played
to
it
happen
perfectly.
there,
He got him, though.
I think Two Hands needs to be aggressive as fuck. You got knives out, you got boost, like boost yourself to
Yeah.
Heaven and just fucking ball out. You can't play like you got a gun when you got knives out.
Can't play like you got it.
Because no, that you could literally clothesline people with those knives.
Oh, I mean, I know you can.
Holding
The
like
knives are
angles
good.
with those are insane.
I'm not saying the knives are bad.
And that could be the momentum swing that they needed. They needed to stop this tide, and now that they finally have, is that the first of multiple rounds to follow.
Zane, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Orox misses him with the camera, actually didn't see him!
Gotcha.
And this could be really bad for him.
Alright, damn straight.
Oh, he got in the corner and Orox didn't see him at all. And Orox is... Oh, but he sees the camera come out from the left corner!
No, you know what's my
Oh, and neither of them take the peek. Interesting.
Salt and
Neither of them want any part of that. But somebody has actually gone down. Two Hands has gone down on Team Cloyster, and that's going to make it difficult for them. Daniel locks down long. And Sopa is going to try to hit him with an arrow. Reveal him, but it's not going to do too much. And Nathan, he's really chunked here, sitting outside A, and they're not feeling great about these 2 rounds. And it's going to bring it to 10-7. They're going to have to save.
Time.
Yeah,
This is what I really like about CS:GO. Actually, not or I don't like about CS.
What?
The part where you make no money off the T's. I think it's smart in this game that you can still make money. Like, look, so they'll be able to drop double rifle, and they'll still be able to buy into next if they want. Just press tab for a second, Brian. I'm pretty sure they got enough to full buy-in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
The
they
two
can
that
drop the
have
2
rifles
to Waffle
drop.
and Aurochs,
I mean,
and then
yeah.
2 hands full buys.
Alright, Warlock's by a Stinger. Drop your goddamn Stinger.
But they actually need to win this round. If they don't win this round, they actually lose the game. Because they're money fucked.
Two Hands just needs to buy himself, and everybody's good to go.
Going for it, they need to tie.
And what's the mental reset here? They've just lost their momentum shift, lost 2 in a row, and they're kind of close to the precipice now. What do you do to mentally reset?
So you just gotta play it cool and
Here comes the
get back.
plow.
Lance didn't buy a gun.
Daniel gets tagged.
Who? Who did?
Daniel gets tagged, and he's actually going to be at Rush soon.
Oh, he's
Oh, and Javi shuts it down, though. And the 3-man
but now
stack
they
seems
know.
to be working.
Are they baiting it with the teleport?
Oh, they're just wanting. What a
Ooh,
bad
nice.
spot.
Oh, 1 peeks from heaven, and now that they know they're from heaven, oh, that might be it. Nope, he's already backed up, and they heard bathroom. Nathan boosts up into heaven, and they might not. Oh, he gives up his position, but he gets 1 anyway. On a 6 swing peek, and now it's Nathan's 1 out of bathroom, and he jumps down from heaven to make this happen. But now that he's given up heaven, Gunner gets 1 coming through, and this is looking difficult for this hold to happen. It's a 2v4, and it's Sopa and Mike to make it work for them. 1 goes down, Gunner goes down. He sees 1 heaven, misses the second spray because of the walk. He should have just stopped, but Sopa. And if Sopa can buy time, oh, Sopa gets 2. But was that enough time? No, he already got it halfway, and that's the round.
1010.
See, now
And Michael
they-
there, if he didn't crouch walk peek that, he could have had it. He would have had that peek, and I think they had the round. Yeah.
What is the score?
It's 11-7. Daniel's team is winning.
11-7?
Yeah. Oh, Orox gets destroyed from boxes. Mandy gets another with 2 hands. Michael gets 1. It's still alive. Michael gets 2. And it's possible. But Daniel has the backstab. They might hear him. Well, they already heard the teleporter for sure. But they're not going to turn in time, maybe. And Nathan might get shit on in the backside. But he doesn't. And he gets over to Lamp, which is big for them. And now they can get bombed.
They still don't know.
Michael reses 2 hands, and Michael dies for it, and 2 hands also dies for it, and it was a really mistimed res, and Nathan's all on his lonesome now. They need to win this so desperately. Oh, the teleport's through. But he takes his time trying to bait for somebody else. Actually crosses without getting seen.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty crazy.
And he might not know somebody's behind him,
That
though.
might be smart. You just let him walk on. Oh no, don't play
He tried to complete the plant, and that was a mistake. He needed to stop, reset, win the fight. And honestly, planting for long there when you're 1v3 and you don't know where they are, I think that's a mistake in the first place. I think he needed to plant safe.
Short.
No, he just needed to plant safe, inside box.
Yeah, in the tube. Because you can wallbang it still from outside of the tube.
Maybe he thought hookah was clear and that's where he was gonna hide post-plant?
Maybe, but you don't know, and you don't know they're not long either. I think in that scenario, you just have to play it safe and try to win out with pure skill.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Oh.
What?
Wow.
The hell?
Manny gets a big chunk on Michael, who actually dies. And Nathan taking some damage too. And that's probably the match, or at least the game.
Jump down.
I'm here for the comeback, boys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I think they can do it. They just gotta play a little bit smarter.
I mean, maybe they can do it. I just don't think this game they're
No,
gonna do too much of anything.
This game, if they can win this round, they might be able to swing it back. They've already won 6 in a row once. Maybe they can do it again.
Yeah, but they're already outnumbered.
Yeah, they're outnumbered and they have no position on the map, no control. Oh, can Sopa get some miracle picks though? And they're walled off. Oh, the Cypher will actually help a lot because they know there's only 2 here now. Thinking the wall is dead now, Sopa. Maybe you should go through. Or go down. Ooh, they're gonna rotate all the way back to A. They got 25 seconds. This has to be a fast play. This has to be an insanely fast play. Oh, they heard the teleporter. They gotta go.
I don't know if the teleporter was the call.
And he has to stick. They actually get the bomb down though with the stick. This is doable. Nathan here to help him out. The breach, and one goes down, and he's solo lantern, dies in lamp, and this is probably it. Unless Sopa can make a miracle play, and he cannot, and that's the game.
And that's round 1.
And Team Arcanine goes up 1-0 in this series. There was a little bit of a testy comeback there.
Pretty convincing though.
But yeah, overall, outside of that one little stretch of 6 games, it was pretty dominating this game. Okay, I canceled the stream. Goodbye, lady.